Welcome back. A lot of people are already scared to fly, as you know, and then when a deadly shooting happens like the one that happened last Friday at Fort Lauderdale International Airport, it really makes you rethink your travel plans. And here today to talk us through this type of fear is lifestyle expert Terry Lyles. Terry, hi. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I know it's been a busy weekend
Yes.
for you. You've been discussing this quite a bit with other news operations. How might this horrible situation maybe be a setback for many travelers?
Well, I mean, whatever we're dealing with, in most cases, trauma just exposes that even more. So if you have a fear of flying, or if you have a fear of places, or you're just not really cool with traveling, this doesn't help.
Yeah.
But again, you know, we have to have the mindset that our world continues. As crazy as it is, we just heard the shooting this morning in Orlando. I mean, things happen every day.
Every day, exactly.
And part of the resolution I think we all just continually have to make is we're not going to change what we're doing because some random thing or planned thing disrupted that one certain day.
You know, but I think we do that. As human beings, we do that. If not, we'd just be paralyzed at
Absolutely.
home. We do that, we carry on our business, but then it happens again.
It happens
and
again.
Something else happens again.
Sure.
You know, I mean, you're at the airport, like, you know, we were talking about in the break, that you're coming in from somewhere to go on a cruise in South Florida, and then, boom, this happens, and it paralyzes everybody, it seems like.
Well, and I live right close to the airport, as I told you, right there in Fort Lauderdale, and we had just flown in from a family vacation over the holidays into that very terminal just days before. And it just brings the realness to it that it could happen any given day. However, we, especially here in America, you know, we know this is happening all around us. There's not a lot we can do about it other than just be vigilant, be on the lookouts, and be as safe as possible, and try to trust law enforcement and others around us to react accordingly.
And that's what you would recommend to somebody who has to hop on a plane all the time for business, or, you know, somebody
and even
going,
pleasure.
And if you had a kid that's heading back to college after the school break, I mean, you know, it's normal for those parents to be a little afraid, right?
Absolutely. And, you know, fear turned 180 degrees turns into courage. So the conversation is, look, you can feel fear, but just do it anyway. Just be vigilant, be awake, you know, pay attention. I remember the first flight back to 9/11, ground zero from here, there was like 3 people on the flight. And I stayed awake the entire flight because of what happened. I was asleep.
No,
so you just change a little bit about what you do, but you keep doing it. That's our resolution, to keep living our lives.
Good advice, Terry. Thank you as always.